Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I thought that I would update you guys on my little pocket ring situation. I've switched the cover out and I have really minimized the amount of inserts that I have put in my rings. And so I'm going to show you my updated kind of like wallet system and show you how I've been using my pocket rings as an on-the-go wallet and planner. So first off, I do have a new pouch. So these are one of the new pouches that are coming to the shop for fall. I have a bunch of these really cute pouches that you can use as a stationery pouch, a planner pouch, or even like a pen case if you wish. It's really cute. I really like this kind of material. I thought that it was such a fun and unique style that I wanted to bring it to the shop. I'm going to be calling these the pearl pouches because if you actually look over here on the zipper, there is a really cute white pearl there. It even has some rhinestones there as well. So all of the pouches will come with this little detail. So if you are a fan of our corduroy planner pouches but want something a little different, then you may want to check out the pearl pouches. Like I mentioned, I am doing a fall release, so we're going to be releasing these in some fall colors. This one right here is the hot cocoa color, which is a nice deep rich brown color, so I think it's perfect for this setup and also the fall season. Now that it's getting cold, I'm going towards the darker colors again, but we have other colors like a beautiful kind of like wine merlot color, a deep red. We have black, we have grays, and we have a white one as well. So those are up in the shop if you guys are interested. Again, if you are shopping these, you guys can always use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. These pouches are around the same dimensions as the corduroy pouches, but the actual zipper here is a little bit smaller, so it's not as wide. So I would recommend using smaller planners like the pocket rings, A6 rings, A6 Stalogy, Passport TN. All those kind of like smaller sizes will fit in this little pouch. So I have my pocket rings in here, but I can also show you it compared to this guy. So this is an Aurostel zippy cover. I forget the name of it. It's the dark brown one, but this is an A6 size. It's holding an A6 notebook inside, and I can kind of show you how it fits because here I have my little Louis Vuitton PM agenda, and you can see that because of the slim, compact size of this, it has a lot of room. I can definitely put more things in here, but I just wanted to show a little comparison. If you want to put an A6 in here, that can also fit really nicely as well, and it zips up quite nicely. So I just wanted to share that if this is your first time seeing the pearl pouches. Again, they're available in the shop now in various colors, but I'm using this hot cocoa color because I think the rich brown really complements the monogram design that I have of this Louis Vuitton. So I recently got this cover. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the classic monogram design. It's a dark brown with the beautiful Louis Vuitton, you know, classic print. I feel like as soon as anyone sees this, they know what it is. The PM size is the pocket size, so you can use the pocket ring inserts from my shop. And in here, I pretty much have all inserts from my shop. And again, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order when purchasing the printables from my shop. But because the rings are only 10 millimeter, they're about half the size of what I normally use in my Giglio Pocket XL. I really had to downsize and choose what I wanted to keep in here. Since I'm using it as a wallet, I also need to keep in mind that the cards are gonna bulk it up a little bit. So when you open it up, I will actually have my cards in here. I just took it out for the video, but they will actually still fit in here and still close with no problem. The other thing I have in here in the pocket is just this little bent sticky card that says this planner belongs to and I just keep my personal information in there. You have this side pocket here, and I just have a bunch of the little samplers. These are freebie samplers that you get when you order from my shop. I think they're a perfect small size for on the go, so I put some of the new ones in there. And then in the back, you also have another side pocket, so I will slip in some cash in there. I don't normally carry cash on me, but sometimes if I need to, in case my family may need it, I just put some in there. The pen loop, it does come with the pen loop. It's very, very small. I was a little disappointed that my KKK small pen doesn't fit in here. So I will probably have to go out and find a pen that will fit in this teeny tiny pen loop. If you have any suggestions on pens that fit in the Louis Vuitton pen loop for the PM size, let me know, because I am having a little trouble looking for one. There is one that I have in mind, but I haven't been able to find it anywhere online. So yeah, if you have any recommendations, please leave them down below. So I just zoomed in so that we can see everything a little more clearly, but like I said, the 10mm really made me have to take a step back and think about what I want to keep in here, because I'm not able to really stuff it as much as I normally do. So this is a very minimal but functional setup in here. So I just have a clear cover. This came with one of my Filofax planners. It's like a clear dashboard. I have a little journaling quote card here, and then this design is just actually some wrapping paper, and I just have a ollie clip, one of the small ones there, just to hold it in place. So in the back, I just have another little journaling card. These dividers here are from a shop on Etsy. I can't find the shop anymore. I think they closed down, so unfortunately I can't recommend it to you any longer. However, I really like these for the smaller rings because they are so thin. They don't take up a lot of room, so they don't bulk up the planner, but also most importantly, the tabs are really, really small. So I don't know if you guys can even see them because they're kind of frosted, but when you close the planner, it doesn't come out too much, and that's really important for this size. You can't really use dividers that have a really large tab on them because they will kind of stick out. So this first section here is my monthly section. I have all of these section covers from my shop, and I just put them as kind of like dashboards in the front and also the back here of every section, just so that they act as like little dividers, and I just printed that on regular paper. So in here I am just using my month on 2 pages. So this is what it looks like from my shop. You have a Monday start, but if you want a Sunday start, we do have it in the shop too, and it's a month on 2 pages. I took out the previous months that I had in here just because I felt like it was bulking it up too much, and since I'm not referring back to it as often as I used to, I felt like I can get rid of it. So we're starting fresh with a new insert here. So I have the rest of the year, and then I have this little pocket. This is from Catspresso Co, and it opens up like this. I just have some of the mini doodle icon stickers from my shop. So these are on smaller sheets, so they're perfect for on-the-go planning. I like to keep a few in here so that I have them with me. And I just close it up like this. This is just a little journaling card that I have in there. And then my next section here is my weekly section. So I have another section cover, and I'm using these weeklies from my shop. These are one of the new inserts. They are the horizontal week on 2 pages. You have the weekdays on one side and the weekend on the other. Then you have a lined note section here at the bottom just to write any important events. So I've been using these and I really like it. I think having this kind of like horizontal view is really nice because in the pocket size it's quite narrow, so you have enough space to write a few things in there. So I use this kind of like as an overview for the week. But in my next section, I do carry my dailies. My dailies are my main kind of like planning. I do have this little sticky note holder. This is from Catspresso once again, and I'm going to be putting some of the heart sticky notes that I have in my shop in here because they do fit in the pocket size. So I just need to remember to load up because I finished most of them from the setup already. But this is my daily section, so I can show you what they look like. This is one of my favorite inserts in my shop because you have a very long to-do list on one side and then a schedule on the other. Everyone asks me how I'm able to get so much done in a day, and it's because I do use an insert like this where you have the schedule. The schedule is really important because even though I work off a to-do list, you need to know when you're going to be doing that to-do list. So I do try to plan out my day and kind of prioritize tasks that I need to do on that particular day first. So having a time schedule is really important in accomplishing that. So I would definitely recommend trying out a scheduled or like a timed insert if you are struggling on getting your to-do list done every day. It just gives you a better visual of how you want to plan your day. You can kind of see how many gaps in your day that you can be working on certain things. So I find this especially helpful. So I just added some fresh new ones in here and took out all of the used up ones so that I could have some more room in the rings. So that's my favorite insert. I also always keep an inbox insert, so that is my next section. And this for me is really just notes. So anything that may pop up, I just pop in here. So these are the new blush and gold floral grid notes printables that I just recently released. I just love the kind of pink florals, the grid. I think it's just so perfect for note taking. So this is my inbox. So if I want to make a list, if I want to make notes on something that I'm watching or something that I'm researching, it can go in here. So I just have several pages for that. And then my second to last section here is my list section. And in here I keep my shopping list. So I have basically a list insert for every shop. So this is what the insert looks like blank. I just title it here with the shop. And then I just write out my grocery list, my shopping list. If I'm going to the mall perhaps, I have several things that I want to pick up. Then I'll just make a list here. It's also great to kind of plan out things as well, and then you can kind of check it off as you go. So I like to have some of that. So you can see I have filled in these. And then lastly here, this section is probably the most important section for me for on the go. I have my finances in here. So I have an income tracker. This insert is from my shop. And then also an expense tracker. As I mentioned, I do use this as a wallet, so I'll keep my cards in here. Every time I do spend, I will keep track of it in here. So I really love this insert. And then the last section that I have at the very back is just a general reference section. I have contacts in here in case my phone dies and I need to contact someone. And then I also have a password tracker just in case I get logged out of something and I can't get back in. I tend to forget my passwords a bit, so I just have that in here. And that's pretty much it. I just have another one of the clear pieces of plastic just acting as a little page lifter at the back so that my pages don't curl in. But as you guys can see, I have all the most important things in one little planner. I still can't believe that I'm able to make the 10mm rings work, but so far it's been working well. Like I mentioned, the only issue that I'm having is this smaller pen loop. So if you have a recommendation of a skinny tiny pen that can fit in this pen loop, just let me know because I haven't found a pen that will fit in here just yet. But that is my minimal on-the-go wallet planning system. If you guys are interested in the printables, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. But I just adore this leather. I think it's so classic and cute. The reason why I switched into the Louis Vuitton PM Agenda was because I switched up my bag. I'm now using a Lululemon belt bag, which obviously is much smaller than some of the other shoulder bags and tote bags that I was carrying. So I needed a smaller wallet, and yeah, I think this is just perfect for it. I really, really love it. I'm kind of tempted to get one in the MM, which is the medium or personal size. So we'll see if that happens, but I've been loving this combo. This pouch and the planner is just perfect together for fall, so I've been absolutely loving it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!